What's going on YouTube? Something very bad happened today. Very detrimental, very sad. Today will be episode 32 or 33. My bad. Episode 33 of the Art Discretion. Just a normal regular channel recap. Let's get into the recap, bro. So to start it off, bro, let's show you guys the P&L. Do I even need to speak? Do I even need to say anything, bro? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. So, today was actually supposed to be a winning day, guys. Get this shit the fuck out of my face, bro, like that ass. So as you guys can see here, this is the trade I took. As you guys clearly see here, bro, it's a short. I mean, bro, it played out, it won. I'm not even doing the replay shit today, bro. We're just gonna get right into this shit. 5 minutes. All my shit's still here, so it's gonna be way easier to do the recap. Alright, this is market open candle right here. Before market open, we were accumulating. My bias was bearish if we manipulated higher and took out liquidity / tap into any of these gaps. I would take longs depending on how we played off of Tokyo lows and London lows. But my overall bias was bearish, and once market opened and we had all these bearish candles before, this is the pre-market candle, bearish. We inversed two 5-minute gaps with this market open candle, and then we had another bearish candle right after that. At this point, I was bearish. We displaced through all my targets. We tapped into the daily gap. We displaced through that daily gap, as you can see right here. Daily gap. I don't know where. I think I deleted it. It was right here. We displaced all the way through that daily gap without any problem. So I was bearish overall in the day. And you guys can see here, the first trade I did end up taking was a long. And it was basically this 1 minute inversion right here. I think it was like right here, something like that. And yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. I got in late on accident, and then my breaking was supposed to be a 5-minute gap, which was right. This 5-minute gap right here was supposed to be the break even, right? But since I got in so late, I basically was breaking even at price. Like my entry was like here or something. So then price was lower, and I had to close out the trade when I was in negatives because I had to break even. So I broke even with $80 in the first trade. I lost like $80. And then the second trade that I ended up taking, again, this long narrative was just, it was pretty simple. I was comfortable taking that first long just because I knew the breaking would be really nice. I was definitely comfortable getting that break even, 100%. So after that, since we tapped into that 5-minute gap, I was ready to take shorts. On my chart on Top Step, let's see if I can get there and show you guys really quick. On my chart on Top Step, we had this 30-second inversion, right? 30-second inversion, which was the second trade I took here. Which was what right here, this sell. Yes, this is the 30-second gap right here. This is the entrance of it right here. This gap is the gap that we took right here. Once we got that closed, that's when I entered. We got a little discount. And yeah, so I get in the trade, right? I am gonna replay just to show you guys what happened. I get in the trade, right here. Replay, bro. I get in the trade. Let's let this next candle play out. I get in the trade basically right here, right? So boom. I sell 3 contracts. Stop loss goes about right here. But again, I'm still in right here. And my TP goes right here, okay? So this is what we're looking like. Oh, wait. Sell. This is what we're looking like, okay? And my break-even line was at first going to be this. It was first going to be this. Then I extended my stop loss a little bit to like right here. And then once I did that, I was like, you know what? Let's send our break-even. And this is a good break-even right here. I like this break-even. So that's my break-even. As you guys can see. Wait, but let's do this real quick. I'm going to show you guys what happens. Buy limit. Sell 3. So this is what happens right here. 1 minute. Let's go. We go down again, come back up, and now when we come back up, I use this low in order to break even at, because this is basically the same thing. Okay, then we come back down, coming out again, get my break even, and then boom. Now this is what happens, right? So I get my break even, right? At this point, I was already break even. Now, since, if you guys didn't pay attention to what I did wrong, I set a sell limit instead of a buy limit, right? And because basically when I was setting this trade up, the 30-second happened so quick that I was able to use the stop loss feature on the market. I was able to use the stop loss, but I didn't use the TP because the way price was moving, I wasn't going to be able to set my TP yet. I didn't know what it was going to be, right? Because I want to target a 1-to-1. My stop loss goes first. So I got in on the trade because I didn't want to wait too long, and I ended up placing a sell limit. So we come down, get my TP, which is a sell limit. We get my TP. We come back up. At this point, I'm scrambling. I'm trying to reset this. Then I'm trying to move this one to 6 as well. And then what happens? We go straight up right to my right to where my break even was at. And usually in a normal trade, if let's just say this was the right, it would have got me break even. I would have lost no money. But since I fucking went in with more contracts, this was actually looked like this. So this was a negative trade, and I ended up losing thousands, my nigga. I lost thousands, bro. So yeah, that's what happened today. So unfortunate because this was literally about to be a huge trade. It was an easy trade. I hit my TP, and of course, bro, I get cooked. It's just crazy. And yeah, so we ended up getting cooked today, unfortunately. And it's very unfortunate actually. Now my 150K account is basically over with. He has a little bit of money left. We'll see what we can do with him. My 50Ks did lose a lot of money, but they are still good. They are still healthy, I would say. Other than that, what? My 50Ks are healthy. 150K is cooked. Then my other 50K, my fifth 50K, he's all right. He's not looking the greatest, but he's all right. My 150K is looking terrible though. He's absolutely baked and cooked. I don't know why my camera keeps fucking tweaking. All right, but what's called absolutely cooked. So that's unfortunate. But it is what it is, bro. You can't do anything about it now. We got to move on, bro. We got to keep pushing. We got to come back tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow. Stream the same way as always stream and all that. And yeah, bro. Drewski out.